Hello everyone, I'd like to take you on a facility tour of the Propella Business Incubator. Propella is 49% owned by the Nelson Mandela University and 51% by Ngeli Enterprise Development, who we have the privilege of sharing premises with. So let's go in and show you around. My name is Anita Palmer and I'm the Business Incubation Manager at Propella. So as you come in, on the left-hand side you will find our visitor area. Very welcoming, very bright, very alive. There's our fabulous Pinky that welcomes everybody.
With a smile.
With a smile always. There's a fabulous area for entertaining. And there's Gwen, our facilities manager. She looks after us wonderfully well. And if you are an adventure entrepreneur and you're coming in for a workshop, you would enter into this facility. This is our training facility. It's beautifully appointed. We are able to be quite adaptable. You can see for meetings and for training, we have lovely hot desking. There's the BASF pitch deck. We like to put our entrepreneurs through their paces. And when they need a break, we have the most amazing view from our deck where they can come out and enjoy their tea and coffee. And we're certainly the envy of Port Elizabeth with our view. Right, moving back through, let's have a look at what other facilities the entrepreneurs have access to. So we also have, all our facilities are disability friendly, so we're able to work with handicapped individuals. As we exit the training room, we're back in our open lounge area. And as we move through, we can have a look at some of the other facilities the entrepreneurs have access to. Meeting room 1. Meeting room 2, and then a 13-seater boardroom. I see some of our entrepreneurs are making use of that boardroom at the present. And then here I'd like to introduce you to our software development team. So they love this area. It's nice and bright and vibrant. There's Shannon.
Hi.
Meet Kanyiso. Meet Sinazo.
Hello.
And meet Sino.
Hi.
Nice to see you guys. See you later. Walking back through, and they're nice and close to our chill zone. So if you're feeling like a holiday from work, then you can pop into our chill area and just have a nice relax over there. You've met some of the team. Let's walk through and see if we can meet the rest. As we go through, we go into the Propella office area. No incubation would be complete without the requisite popcorn machine. There we have Pillar. Pillar looks after reception and she looks after our ICT entrepreneurs administration. Here's Linda. Linda's our business development officer, so she's busy there on a Zoom session. We have a marketing department. Marketing is Aluta. Say hi. Unfortunately, Upper Lily's off ill today. And next door is Grant, our industrial advisor.
Doing my favourite chore, administration.
Always good to see that happening, Grant. This is my office, and this is one time where having a corner office certainly has its perks. And here we have admin, so hi to Sinazo, who looks after industrial, and there's Amanda. Amanda looks after the bookkeeping for our entrepreneurs. Right, moving our way back downstairs, where we're going to meet our industrial ventures. So at Propella we incubate 2 programs. One is the ICT program, the second is the industrial program. Some of our ventures are physical and some of them are virtual. And as we go down the stairs, you'll find that there's some information there on Propella. And once again, the whole precinct is set and designed for inspiration, idea creation, and innovation. We also like to be a venue. There's our kitchen that is a demonstrator. So here you will find Celeste Daylight. They're one of our industrial entrepreneurs with the circadian light. And if I stayed here long enough, you would see that that light would change color. So essentially it tracks sunlight. So bright light at midday with the cooler light in the afternoon. Let's go into the industrial hub. This is where it all happens for a lot of our industrial ventures. We have 13 of them. Not all of them are on site. But here we do have Tofa, there's Canva, Salomzi, busy working on
a GSM module.
a GSM
A GSM module. Yeah.
for the energy efficient egg incubator. So I see Elijah's busy working here with some solar panels. Want to tell us what you're busy with?
Yeah, so we're trying to charge this battery using solar. Unfortunately, the sun has moved for the egg incubator, so yeah,
So it's a process.
it's a process.
That's the process.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see that some of Elijah's interns are busy in the workshop, so we have a fully kitted out workshop. And here we have the energy efficient egg incubator that they're busy working on. So this is the workshop. This is where you find the saws and the drills. So your standard workshop equipment. And in here we have some more of our entrepreneurs. So the way that we've set this up is they have administration on the one side and they have more workspace on the other. In here we have our prototyping lab, and there's Calvin. Hi Calvin, what are you busy working with?
I'm basically printing a tray for the egg incubator that Elijah is working on.
Right.
So I just have the 3D model here and then currently printing it.
You're currently printing it up there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we've got 3D printers here and we've got a 4-axis CNC machine. Let's keep walking through the facility. More hot desking. We've got Quena in the corner there. Hi Quena. Hello. Quena's working on an AquaSave project. As we walk through the facility here, we actually come to what is properly the Propella reception area. Unfortunately, we've closed this entrance due to COVID. It just makes it easier for us to control it from the one entrance area. That's your entrance into the industrial area. And here we have our own coffee shop and meeting room. So Urban Tech is one of our entrepreneurs, and we have a fully functional coffee shop. There is an old style fridge that's Snap Technologies project, and that's one of the IoT projects that we're working on. When the ventures need a bit of downtime, they come and they enjoy our foosball. And yes, Grant, who gets around. And what you busy with?
Hi Anita. So this particular project simulates traceability and visibility within a supply chain. And what we're using here is our Propella electro blocks. These are little printed circuit boards which allows us to rapidly prototype any solution. And in this particular case, we just try to simulate the process of somebody buying an egg within a retail shop. Of course, when you buy the egg, you've got no idea as to where it comes from, when it was laid, etc. So by using IoT, the Internet of Things, we're in a position to track and trace what happens through a supply chain. So for example, when the egg is laid and we activate a switch here, we get the history or the environmental data within the hen house. We can pick up the time and date that the actual egg or eggs leave the hen house. When they enter the pack house, we can pick up the time and date stamp right up until the point of retail. So when you buy your egg at the Spar or Pick n Pay, you can use your smartphone, you can scan the QR code on the box itself, and then you've got the full history of when the egg was laid, where it was laid, time and date stamp, etc., etc. So that's just one example of using the Internet of Things.
And that's amazing. And I believe it's not the only thing that you're working on that's cutting edge.
Absolutely. So
Do you want
maybe we just want to go and have a look at our next area.
Maybe we do.
Are you going to talk to Church office?
You can. So this is one of our industrial projects. This is Aqua Ventures. This relates to fish farming, and what Charles is looking to do is be able to automate the feeding of the fish. So this is a fish feeder that he's developed and designed that has a load cell sensor utilizing the IoT sensors that you saw Grant demonstrate to you, that will be able to control the feeding of the fish from a cell phone. So if we go through the door, we'll meet Charles. Hi, Charles.
Hello.
And we'll go through to his office, and at Propella we have a fully fledged fish farm where he's working on a number of different projects linked to agriculture and the breeding of the fish. And then here we have a biodigester from Africa Green Energy. So Sibongi Seni and Charles are working together on the two projects, where the one is collaborating with the other. So that's something that we find happens a lot in the Propella ecosystem, is collaboration. So thank you very much, Charles.
It's a
We'll
pleasure.
see you soon.
Very much, thank you.
Right, so let's walk through and find out what else Grant had to share with us. And I see he's found Shannon from our dev team again.
Yeah, Anita, so this is our new maker space. The equipment is being shipped from China. But what we're wanting to put in this corner over here is a 9.5 kVA plasma cutter for conductive material. Next to that, we're going to have a laser machine, laser cutter for acrylic materials and wooden plastics. And then on this side over here, we're wanting to install our industrial equipment related to manufacturing PC boards. So these are some of the tables where the guys will be doing some assemblies when we get some orders for our IoT devices. And then in the corner here is just a simulation of a pick-to-light system. In this particular case, what we are preparing for Isuzu. So we are just waiting for the computer to...
You're in demand, Grant.
I'm in demand. So
Okay, I'm going to let Shannon explain to us what
Thank
you're
you.
doing, and you take your call.
So we basically have a pick-to-light system, as Grant explained. The pickers have their little wristbands, and then obviously just put it on, and then a pick list will drop for the parts that they need to pick. They will then go to these little fancy devices that we developed. They will see the parts that they have to pick. They will go with the van. They will pick the part, and it will update the system.
Oh, fantastic.
That's basically more or less what we're doing here.
And that sounds so incredibly simple, but maybe talk to us about some of the tech that's in the back end.
It sounds a lot more simple than it actually is. We have developed 3 different software platforms for this application. We have also developed our own boards for the devices. There is a massive administration system behind all of the software, and I think Isuzu is very pleased with what they see, and it's all about the data at the end of the day. So that's what it's all about. So yeah, that was a quick demonstration of Isuzu. And oh, did you see George?
I missed George. Do you want to take me to visit George?
Yes. Let's see what George is like. So George is quite cool, actually. He's not a real person, first of all.
Okie doke. So we're going back into the industrial area.
There we go. So right to your right, that's
Oh, here
George.
he is. I missed him.
And George is also part of one of our entrepreneurs, Bruno. And if you can see here, George is quite connected to the internet of things. And what we are trying to do here is measure the perfect angle of a spine using algorithms on these little devices that we also created.
All right.
So it's the software in the devices and the software running on our systems as well, which has got its own algorithm and everything. So yeah.
Thanks a mil, Shannon.
Cool, thank you.
That's it from the Isuzu Industrial Hub, other than to maybe just show you the profile of some of our ventures. If you visit our precinct, you'll see some of our industrial ventures up on the wall here, those that aren't resident. We've got AI, we've got all sorts of things. So I think before I sign out from Propella, just to say that we really walk the talk as far as our values of innovation, success and fun go, and that you can see we really live out our vision to be the go-to high-tech incubator for accelerators and ventures within the Industry 4 and the smart city space. So thank you for joining me, and we hope to see you in person soon.